You know, there is no meeting of elders without proverbs and riddles. Someone may have inherited the knowledge of it from his father.
Okay. Iyke and his daughter.
Where are you coming from?
Did you look for me?
Oh, questions have begun to answer questions now.
If you looked for me, you would have found me. You were busy looking for your daughter.
No, Mama. Seriously, I actually met him here. Yes.
And you felt that the best thing to do was to start playing with his fingers.
What have you achieved now?
Are you angry? No, are you? Excuse me.
I want to believe that there's a way we can handle this matter without another person hearing it.
That is, if you want to say so, Iyke, left for me, I want the whole community to hear this. This man is shameless.
Your father is shameless. Your grandfather is shameless. Two of you should stop this nonsense. The matter is before the Iyke. Why are you pointing and accusing fingers at each other? I wonder.
You people should ask him why he keeps coming to my house when I am not around. Let him tell us why he keeps telling my wife that she is so beautiful.
And I used to think that both of you are best of friends.
Iyke, is there anything wrong if I tell him that his wife is beautiful?
Stop telling her that. I know what you are looking for. Stop it, too.
Do you visit his house or do you visit his wife when he's not at home?
Iyke, you know I cannot do so here then. What Mache is talking here is nonsense. Is his wife more beautiful than my own wife?
Then stop seeing my wife. Otherwise, next time I will use my matches too. I will use my matches.
Go and sit down.
Wait, and if I may ask, have you anything with Machi's wife? Okay.
You people should ask him what he did in my compound yesterday. Let him answer before you go here.
What did he do? Good question.
Okay. The man was playing on my wife's back. And my wife was tying a piece of wrapper across her breast. Then Iyke came in and started playing on her bare back. When I jumped back from my bicycle and confronted him, he told me he was killing a sissy fly.
It's a lie.
It's a lie. Do I call for a witness? Do I call for a witness? No. Let me stand for witness.
Machi, relax. And then, two things separate men. Even if they are brothers, they are money and women. Stop visiting his wife.
Iyke, I didn't visit anyone.
Well, you will only go to his house when he is at home.
I don't even want him in my house again. Let him get lost.
You are the one to get lost.
Myself.
Yes, myself.
Get lost. Get lost. I will
sit down. It's all right. It's okay. Sit down.
It's okay.
Dad, it seems that these men have been waiting for you.
Don't address them as these men. These are the elders of the palace. You should learn how to address them properly. How is well with you? Have you been waiting for long? I just took a stroll with my daughter.
We just went down the road.
Just greet them first.
Good afternoon, sir. I'm sorry, Dad.
Yes. Go and be with your mother. Let me have a meeting with my elders. Yes. Sorry about that. Let me go to the palace now. What did we enter?
Iyke, with due respect, I'm uncomfortable with the closeness of your daughter because it affects palace matters here. You are our friend. We must tell you the truth. Besides, I am not a good pretender.
Okay, Zee. I do not think that it is your business. It is not even your duty to tell me how to relate with any member of my family. Haven't I apologized? What else do you want from me?
You said we should come as early as 12 noon. So we should hold a meeting before you send us to Amosala community to represent you. But when we came, you were already out with the princess. Now, can we still finish this meeting and make it to Amosala this evening?
You can go to Amosala tomorrow, can't you?
Okay. When we get there and find out that the elders are going to tap their early morning palm wine, do we hold the talk with Iyke only? Is that okay?
Look, you people are pushing this thing too far, and I don't like it. You can refix, you can reschedule the meeting. This is the era of computer and GSM communication. Okay, I will call the Iyke of Amosala and tell him that the meeting is going to hold in his palace tomorrow afternoon, so that he will in turn inform his elders. Has that solved the problem?
Iyke, that's all right.
Okay. Let's enter the meeting. Very soon it will be dark and my children will start looking for me.
There is really not much to talk about. What I want you to do is to go there and find out from the Iyke of Amosala if the scholarship offer includes the Igwes of the newly created autonomous communities, or only those of us who inherited our kingship from our fathers. And again, does the candidates need to be at the examination centers in person?
Good point, dear Iyke. I suggest that the prospective candidates be there in person.
If they resort to sending the forms to palaces, some people can make more copies and send them to close to places.
And further influence. Before you know it, those who are not prince might collect the scholarship forms elsewhere.
Well, I did not choose you to represent us for nothing. I know you can deliver. So you go there and argue it out. As for my son, I know his brain is sharp enough to conquer any examination.
They need to publish the result of the aptitude test that same day to avoid creating chances for bucket games.
Well, suggest that when you get there. It's well with you.
Am I free to enter here now?
Oh, we're here already. Come on.
I thought you had already gone to bed.
No, I want to go on for maybe till 1 a.m. then get some sleep to wake up early in the morning to continue.
Are you reading for the scholarship test?
Oh yes.
In fact, that's why I'm here. My son, I want you to grab this opportunity. Because I heard the oil company is doing this to appreciate host communities.
At least they're behaving themselves now.
Yes, and they did well, starting from the royal families. And my son, if you win this scholarship, I will jump up and touch the sky.
Well, mommy, start practicing because I win.
You know you have the brightest chances of all the princes around. You are the only one who's got a taste of sound education in the city. Forget we had nothing then. So my son, go there and show them the stuff you are made of.
Well, Mom, I want you to pray for me. Because I understand the other princes are quite brilliant as well.
I'll pray for you. I have confidence in you. So let me not disturb you.
Mom, can you ask Lisa to see me? I want to borrow a book from her.
Oh, she should be chatting with your father as usual. Good night.
Good night.
Oh Lord, with this kola nut, we implore you to come and chair this meeting. May all our opinions be of positive effect, even as we expect victories over all our enemies. Chiemachi,
Iyke,
come and do justice to this kola nut.
Daddy, you're here.
Yeah. Have you greeted the elders?
Good afternoon, sir.
I know this meeting is not for women.
Iyke knows that. If our discussion is meant for the ears of women, Lolo should be the one here, not Adeze.
Are you saying that?
Get up, run away. Run, go and hide. Since your father here does not want to tell you, let me tell you.
Ellen, what is your problem?
Iyke, you know the problem. Let us desist from defiling the sanctity of the palace all the time. You should teach her that there is time and place for everything.
Then let her get up and go inside.
If she doesn't go, we shall all get up and leave here for her.
Look, I'm not saying she is not going to go in, but I want people to be gentle about it.
Come out of there now. Get up and go away before I stand on you. Are you mad?
Daddy, everybody just shouting at me. Everybody just shouting at me.
Get out! Let me see you attend the elders meeting again, and I'll deal with you seriously.
That's good. That's the way it should be.
Iyke, you know very well that we did not hate your daughter, we love her. But all we are saying is that your love for her should not be allowed to becloud your responsibility towards this thing. So,
Shall we go on?
then we can continue.
To break the kola nut.
Listen, since you have vowed to remain stupid at this age, go ahead. But be rest assured that not even your father will save you when you incur the anger of the elders in this palace. Foolish girl.
Oh, she's out?
Yes.
I didn't know you were going to come out.
What is your own? What is your business here? You just come and talk anyhow here. Please leave me alone.
I see every time you see me, your strength to come back. I rejuvenate you, inspire you to start shouting anyhow. Isn't that it? Huh? What were you doing inside there? Making noise. You think you're still a baby. You're an old chick. Grow up.
You know what? You people should just leave me alone. Please, just leave me alone in this part. Just let me be now. For what? Just let me be. Stop doing all this. Just let me be now. What's the meaning of all this now? What's all this?
Mommy, are you holding her?
No.
Neither am I. So only you know what is attacking you. You understand what I mean? Only you know. You want to be the man of the house, right? So here's what the deal is. Change your sex like Lady Gaga So mommy and mommy can sit down in the kitchen and be serving you. Isn't that what it is? You're acting, snacking, part 1 and 2. So you're nothing more to offer.
Oh my God, anytime I'm looking to What's happening here? I mean, what is it, mommy, that's happening here?
And why is your face like that? My daughter is picking pimples from my face. Is that why you should look like that?
And I shouldn't be the one to do that.
Oh, so you know it is your job to do it. So why haven't you even suggested the talk less of attempting it?
Lisa, get out of my room and be fast about it.
So you are beginning to hate your daughter now, yeah?
And you are beginning to have your wife, is it? Just keep your face, let me do the pimple for you.
How can you be a daughter?
Also, my hands are no longer tender for you.
No longer block my eyes.
Ogugwa, you seem not to have something to say.
Is he go around?
No, he attended a meeting in a neighboring town.
You say they used to stay together
in the palace, in the sitting room, outside the palace. They even take a walk together.
And now they have shifted it to your bedroom.
Yes.
Obi, I just hope you won't misunderstand me if I say this.
No, please say whatever you have to say.
You must be very, very watchful, because devil may tempt Iyke to start putting his fingers in certain places, and before you know it, the abominable happens.
Uncle, that's why I've not been taking it easy with them.
What have you not heard? Sisters grabbing husbands from their sisters, mothers grabbing boyfriends from their daughters, fathers and their sons battling over the same girl, and now
the daughter trying to snatch her father from her mother. It's terrible, too terrible.
You must rise up to the occasion. You must have to. A wish may be somewhere controlling her. Who knows?
What do I do now? What do I do?
Keep on with what you are doing, and do even harder.
No other suggestions.
Everybody jumps into the river, but only very few have gone there to fetch water. It is easier to offer a wrestler your hand for a handshake than to withdraw it, because the tendency is that he may turn the handshake into a wrestling contest.
I don't understand in what direction you're going.
Well, that young man will not marry my daughter.
Again?
What do you mean again?
That every time a suitor walks into this family to ask my sister's hand in marriage, you turn him away, you scare them off. Why?
I can't tell what he's up to. What are you preserving my daughter for? Is she a piece of wrapper that you preserve for special occasions? I want to know.
I think let's take it easy from there.
No, please talk to him, talk to Iyke. Talk to him. You are the closest elder to this royal family, and I am happy that you are here. But talk to him, please. I don't like this idea of scaring suitors away from my daughter.
Well, let us hear Igwe's own reason for saying that the young man will not marry Lisa.
Well, I am sure you understood my proverb.
To some extent, yes.
That young man comes from a family of street fighters, thieves, pickpockets, never do wells. I have done my research. They are wife beaters. The haters of peace.
Do I need to tell you the result of my own investigations? Do I?
I think I suggest we bring in the young man and ask him a few questions.
Bring him who?
The young suitor.
Where? Here? In this palace? No way. Not here.
Uncle, did you hear that? Dad is taking this thing too far now. This is going too far.
Let me see those outside. And let's see what I can do better. This is my
Daddy,
Yes.
you people have been quarreling out there. Why?
Look, I know what is good for you. Don't mind them.
So, how do you mean?
Look, let me ask you. Have you had any blood covenant with that young man?
No, I just met him about 4 months ago.
Very good. Very good. He is not going to marry you.
Just like that.
He doesn't have what it takes to marry a princess. Don't you know you have royal blood running in your veins? You know, look, let me tell you, you should learn to let me know, confide in me before asking them to come and see us.
But Daddy, they've been waiting outside. What are we going to do now that they've been waiting outside? What will we tell them? They've been waiting outside for long now.
Let them remain there. You are inside, just allow them to be there.
Understand one thing. Your father is very stubborn. Those of us who work in the palace here follow him with precision. He's not a bad man. It's just that his long stay in the city is affecting him generally. That's the reason.
Uncle, is he going to marry my sister? Why then does he go ahead to scare every suitor that walks into this family? It is wrong.
One thing is certain. You talk to Lisa. She has to develop a mind of her own. I believe that one of the causes of this problem is her inviting her suitors to go and see the Iyke first. And when the Iyke says no, it ends. But if Iyke says yes, it will stay. But she has to develop her own mind, make a choice. Again, on your mother's part. Advise her. I know how she feels. The pains, you know. But she needs to take things easy. She requires just a little wisdom, and then everything will work out smoothly.
There's wisdom.
Yeah. And stay well as you go. Just take care of yourself. Let me go then.
Uncle, I'll put everything in perspective like you said.
I know you will. Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Johnny.
Okay.
Thank you.
Guards! Open the gate. Uncle, go well.
Thank you.
Let me ask you a question. What's going on between you and Lisa?
What kind of stupid question is that?
It's obvious you don't want her to get married so that your affair with her can continue.
Affair?
Yes?
How dare you make such a wild allegation?
Don't even try to pretend, because I know what's going on. And if you don't answer me well, I will go places and I will disgrace you and your shameful act. I mean, what's wrong with you? How can you be dating your own daughter? Are you under a spell or what?
If I wasn't the traditional king, I would have given you a serious beating for running your stupid mouth.
You want to hurt me because of your atrocity? You want to hurt me because I told you the truth? Oh, who has this? Who has this? What is her top doing in our bedroom?
What is that?
I'm at the house!
What's going on? What's happening here? I heard you shouting.
Daddy, did you see the top I kept here?
Yes. How come?
I actually forgot it here while you people were having a meeting at the palace.
What's your top doing here? Is your room not big enough for you to change it?
You see, your mother here has already started accusing me of what I don't know.
for good reasons. What's your top doing? And why are you crying, mommy? Did daddy touch you? Eh? Did I touch you? With my hand? Let's talk in my room. Get it! Why are you always causing confusion in this palace? Why? To what end will it bring you? I asked you the other time, did you forget something upstairs? You said no. Look at you now.
Ken, listen to me. I can take everything from you, but not insults, okay? I am your elder sister. Did you hear me? I am your elder sister.
Please stop it and then keep your voice down. What elder? Then start acting like a grown-up. That's the whole idea. Why are you always causing ripples in here?
What ripples am I causing? What am I doing? I mean, what are you even saying?
Listen, if somehow it is proven eventually that you're in a relationship with Iyke, I swear to God, I'll do everything in my power to bring to your end. I promise you.
Ken, what did you just say now? Huh? What did you just say from your mouth now?
You heard me. I asked you before, did you forget something? You said no. And yet your bra and your panties were found in Iyke's room. How can you explain it? Look at you breaking out in cold sweat in an air-conditioned room. How can you explain it? Huh? Miss Elder Sister, how? Listen, I can't deal with your nonsense now. Just get out of my room.
What if I don't leave? Oh, wow. What will you do, Ken? What will you do? If I don't leave, what will happen? Eh? You want to beat your elder sister? Beat me now. Ken, I'm not leaving your room. Do you?
You're not leaving?
Yes.
I've always wanted a bodyguard in the room. Stay back.
Ken.
Yes.
Ken, I'm talking to you. I'm your elder, so you have to listen to me.
I am listening to you.
Oh, my dear.
Daddy, why are you here now? Eh? There's so much tension in the palace already. Why are you here?
Just to say good night.
Okay, you've already said your good night. You can go.
You are chasing me out of the room?
Daddy, I'm not chasing you out. Look at everything going on in the palace right now. I don't want them to start thinking that something is going on.
Look, just come and give me a good night hug. Don't mind them.
Everybody's talking, saying one thing or something. They don't understand the things where they do. I be them, they see me like one. Them accuse me saying that I'm flirting with my daughter. Even to say that I'm sleeping with my daughter. Because say I never see the perfect guy for my daughter. And she they remind me of my late mother.
Were you looking for me? What is the meaning of this?
From this moment, I cease to sleep in your bedroom. I will sleep in the sitting room tonight. From tomorrow, I will clear one room where I will pack all my things into.
Look, why are you reasoning like a child? Huh? I just went to her room to say good night.
How many times have you ever gone to your son's room to say good night to him? How many times have you ever discussed his young life with him? Just stay away from me. Don't come near me anymore. I don't want to see you.
Okay, come, let's go.
No, don't touch me! Don't touch me! Go and sleep with your daughter.
I should go and sleep with my daughter?
Oh, yes.
Look, I am surprised that you are reasoning like this. Who is telling you this dirty idea that your husband is sleeping with your daughter?
I am sorry for you.
Come, let's go to...
Don't touch me! Don't touch me. If you dare touch me one more time, I will kick you where you regret it.
Good morning, Mom. One of the guys said they saw you sleeping in the living room yesterday. Why did you sleep there last night? What's wrong with that room? Did he kick you out?
Ken, leave that matter. By the time I come out of this kitchen, I will pack out from that bedroom. That's the only way your father can continue whatever he's doing with Lisa.
To think that fool is in bed sleeping and you're here up early trying to fix us breakfast.
No, wait. Ken, no, wait, come back. Ken, don't do anything silly. Ken!
Who is that now? Who is that? This early
Get up!
Knocking on my door. Ken, what's wrong with you now?
You're here sleeping and mom is in the kitchen fixing breakfast for you, eh?
What's your problem now? I'm still sleeping. I'm just tired.
Go and help mom out. She's there cooking and you're here sleeping. And think, madam, you better get up.
Ken, listen. I mean, what was the problem? Is anything wrong with your head this morning? Let me just be now.
Mom slept in the sitting room because of you. And then she got up and she's cooking breakfast for you. And you're here. Get up and go and help her, Joe. Look at her. You're not going.
Ken, I will ever say it. Ken!
What is going on here?
I'll bite you.
Now look at my teeth. Is it bigger than mine?
Will you leave her alone, you scallywag?
Get up. Leave her alone. Don't bully your sister like that.
Mommy, did you hear the name Iyke called me? A prince of this land, a scallywag, mommy. Do I look like a scallywag?
No.
Listen, I know what is going on in this palace. All the sin that is done in hiding in this palace must be brought to light. Yes, we all know what is being committed, and that sin must be treated like a sin.
And what sin are you talking about?
Iyke, you know what I'm talking about. Nobody's a kid here. We know what is happening, don't we, mommy?
We do, certainly.
You and your mother are just making trouble for nothing. God is my witness.
That is it. Sinners always call the name of God first. Come, let's go. I finished cooking. I know you want to eat now. Do you know it's because of you I entered that kitchen this morning to cook? And I have resolved never to cook in that kitchen again. Come.
Let God strike every liar in this palace.
Yes.
All the liars may thunder, we see them overnight.
Amen.
Amen, mommy.
Daddy, am I safe in this palace? Am I safe?
You are very safe. Don't mind. Every madness has a method of next time. Don't worry, I'll deal with them. It's okay.
As my children are yawning here, I think you will not eat this house alone. Why? Why not? You should have ashamed of yourself. So you start a plate of food from these children just because you went to bed last night without food.
The question is, why should I go to bed without food?
Why not?
Tell me, why should I go to bed without food? Is it because I didn't give you money? Or there's no fault in this house? Mama, you are reading.
Daddy, she just called me Mama. How did I become Mama?
I didn't understand. Let me leave you to read your book, eh? I'll see you later.
When you get there, be careful of those white girls. They can kill you.
Mommy, let me get there first, eh? Then I'll worry about the white girls. Come on.
Caution is better taking her home.
Okay, here's the deal. I'll call you every single day when I'm there. And then you can met out all your words of wisdom from me.
Exactly, that's what I want. And very soon, I'm going to start looking around for a reasonable girl here.
Mom, let me ask you a dumb question here.
Yeah.
What for?
I mean, must I spell it now?
Once you begin flushing like that, I know you often solve it. Okay, you don't have to spell it out. Like, when we get to the bridge, we'll cross it. Now, speaking of bridges, you know this issue, Dad and Lisa, I think you should, cut them some slack. Let things work out. She'll eventually get married, you know that.
That's if your father would allow her to get married.
He will. How further can he push this case? Yeah? He's just being picky. He wants the best for her, but I came to think about it, and
get over there. Anything electrical you don't know how to use, don't touch it, oh. You are laughing. I hear that over there, electric used to do a lot of things for people, including waking them from sleep.
Yes, my stomach is aching. Who told you that one?
You think I'm telling? Okay. If you go there, you see any of these people who used to tie bandage on the head like I like over people.
Turban.
Yes. Don't make friends. They are terrorists. They're all over Europe looking for where to do havoc.
God, Uncle, it's okay. He has heard you, okay? He won't do that. You're so funny.
Well, we have poured libations and the prayed with God. It shall be well with you. You shall go and come back. Don't worry. Go, the driver is waiting for you. Thank you. I'll call him immediately.
Oh, baby.
Alright, take care, okay? I'll miss you.
Yeah.
Take care of yourself. Huh?
Thank you. You
That's mommy.
Yeah.
Give me a list of things you want when I'm coming.
Okay.
Yes, that's right. Let's go.
So, that is why I'm here. Since you became our Iyke, I don't think I have come home. And I said, let me come and greet our Iyke. My elders, I think I did well.
Yes, very well.
You did well, my son. You see, if our sons and daughters who live in faraway places can emulate him, I think we are in for a good deal. It pays. Well done.
Well, our Iyke lived in the city for almost a lifetime.
But am I not here now?
I also wish to announce to you that I'm not a baby politician. When I make utterances, I match them with action.
Good. Our people are known for that.
Iyke, I want to be our next state governor. Do I go?
You're already on your way.
So, I have your blessings then?
Well, I have read your credentials and I think you are eminently qualified. The only thing you have to do now is to, do some cleanup. And in no time will be there. I hope you know what I mean by cleanup.
No.
Well, you have to engage more in philanthropic gestures. You try to get to the hearts of the poorest of the poor in the state and the traders. And do not joke with traditional institutions.
Good advice.
And again, mind those who flock around you. Some of them are not your friends. Some are spies and enemies. So mind what you discuss with them so that you don't give away your strategies.
Thank you, Iyke. What more do I need to hear that I have not heard? Iyke, may I please show you something outside?
Okay, let's see what it is.
Iyke,
Yes.
this is for you.
What?
It is the key to this jeep. It is now yours. I've often wondered why our Iyke should not ride a beautiful jeep. All other Iykes move around with comfortable cars.
Of course.
But I tuck it in there.
God bless you, eh? Thank you very much.
What do we say? God bless you. You are a man. You are a man indeed. In fact, you are the true son of your father. Thank you very much.
I am overwhelmed. God bless you. Let me pray for you. Whatever good thing you are looking for, you shall find. Your enemies shall never see you. May your source never dry up. In fact, you will rule our states again and again. Thank you very much. Thank you. Then I will go back to the
Driver, start the car.
This is wonderful. What a kind man he is.
It's one of those nice things of life. You need to go to the store and see food stuff.
Yes, I saw the bags of rice and other things. Palace life is good. Yes, it is. But I wonder why the man did not come when Kenneth had not traveled. Because he would love to see something like this.
Daddy, Mommy, now that we have a new car, I would love to learn how to drive.
Really? The best car a woman should drive is her husband's car.
What is the meaning of that?
Is she not old enough to be in her husband's house? You know, I don't pretend like you. I always tell the truth.
What have you achieved? Tell me, what have you achieved now?
Someone gave us a vehicle and she's planning to learn how to drive.
And what is wrong with that?
Am I not your wife? Why do you shift my rights to her? I think there's something you're yet to tell me. There is.
Stop being ridiculous.
Why are you looking at me like that? Come in and find something to do.
Mom, I want to ask you a question. Are you really my mother?
Good question. But let me rephrase it for you. Go to Iyke, ask him, are you really my father? And if he is your father, stop committing sin with him.
What sin?
If you don't do this, you will regret it. There are so many ancestors and spirits in the palace. They are watching the palace. People don't just do things in the palace and go scot-free.
No wonder you made that comment today. You actually want me to go out of this palace. You want me to leave, right?
All these young men who come to marry you, and you refuse just because your father says no. Let me not just say anything yet. Let me marry you.
Lisa, you must wash all these clothes and iron them before night. I've seen that most of the nonsense you do is as a result of idleness.
What is going on here?
Daddy, look at all the clothes Mommy wants me to wash and iron. Look at all these plenty clothes.
Daddy, why don't you have a house girl in this palace? She must wash and iron all of them.
Anytime I want to get a house help in this house, you say no. Now you want my daughter to wash all these dresses. No way.
Do you think you're doing her any favor by making her lazy? Lisa, come and cook in the kitchen. Oh, she's at desk. Lisa, come and clean up the sitting room. Oh, she's taking her siesta. Lisa, come and wash some clothes and clean up the toilet. Oh, let's get a house help. How long shall this be? How long?
I don't know, but what I know is that my daughter is not going to wash these dresses.
I'm going to wash it.
You must do something about it.
I wonder what you want to do about it. Are you going to help her to wash the clothes?
Oh, you can as well turn all of us as your house help. I'm in charge here, you know.
Oh, of course you are in charge, but you are doing the wrong things for her. You're not training her right. You remember she's supposed to be somebody's wife someday.
And don't forget she's the princess.
Oh, she's the princess. Princess my foot.
That's
When she becomes a house and she's useless. Where are you going? Have you come to leave my food for me? I see.
Them no understand the things where they do. I be them they see me like one. Me saying that I'm flirting with my daughter. Even to say that I'm sleeping with my daughter. Because say I never see the perfect guy for my daughter. And she they remind me of my late mother. Which I want be this I tell some
Where are they going? Maybe they're going to a hotel to eat. Now I can't face it. The other time, they went out together and came back. Maybe they've gone to... They've shifted venue to a public eating house. Obviously, a nearby township hotel. I see. I see.
The way your voice sounded on phone, I knew that something was off touch.
Okugwa, today, they rejected my food. As if that was not enough. They drove out together in the new Jeep.
If they rejected your food and drove out, that means they have gone to eat outside. But how can you go and eat in a hotel?
What are you saying? Iyke is banned from hotels. I'm not even talking about a cheap cafeteria. He's an Iyke, so he can go to any top-class hotel in a bigger town to eat.
And after eating, they will book one room and eat the other one.
Now you get the idea.
To fear from house to hotel. That is bad, though.
It is very bad.
You must rise up to the occasion. I think I have said this before.
Yes, you keep talking about rising to the occasion, but what do I do? Saying that one is my daughter and the other is my husband.
Have you reported this to the palace elders?
Not officially, but I'm sure they know that Iyke's closeness with the daughter is getting out of control.
If they know and they are keeping quiet, that means they are very wicked.
Yes, very wicked they are.
There is a way this thing can be controlled. I will introduce you to someone who is a specialist.
Ogugwa, please tell me who is that? Who is that person?
Daddy, I'm set to go.
Okay. Tell the driver to drop you.
Lisa, no good morning to me.
Good morning.
Things are taking more interest into this palace. Anyway, that makes it more dramatic.
Listen, why don't you do your mother well?
Daddy, I said good morning.
My
daughter is taking me to this.
Okay, but she's a small girl.
And after, I'll give you a back massage, okay?
Okay.
Massage your father very well, so you'll be strong, so you can talk to the elders tomorrow.
Oh, you are here. Have you noticed that your daughter is keeping away from you now? I'm talking to you.
What's wrong with you? Is she not your lover? Go and ask her why she's frowning and leave me alone.
What did you say, my lover?
Yes. Do you want to beat me? Okay. Go on and beat me. If I don't go to Radio Nigeria tomorrow and announce all the sins you've been committing with Lisa, then call me anything you like.
Look, you better watch your mouth. You better watch what you say. And begin to get fed up with your rantings. And if care is not taken, I may be forced, to be compelled to take drastic action against you.
Nonsense. So let me go to Ken's room and sleep. You can continue sharing your bedroom with your lover. Nonsense.
Oh, you are going to share your home with your lover too. Kenneth has now become your
My
lover.
son has the fear of God in him. You are deranged.
Daddy, I've told you severally. I've told you severally. I mean, why are you still quarreling with her again? Why are you quarreling with her? I thought you said caution is the best key.
Hey, but you started the quarrel now by getting up and walking away as soon as she entered. Now you are here to tell me about caution.
Maybe I should start going.
No, go. I should not come to anywhere. She'll not be sleeping in this room for some time now. I am surprised you're not aware of it.
You're serious? She'll not be sleeping in this room?
Yes.
Yes, I know that she made a threat like that. Why? I can't believe that she actually carried it out. Daddy, this is very, very serious. This is really, really serious. I think we have to do something really fast. Maybe I should go back to the city, the big city, and go and stay there or school there, you know? I should just go back and continue my education there. This is serious.
No, don't think about that. Nobody runs away from her home or his home because of another person. Eh?
Daddy, I'm not saying this because she hates me or I hate her. No. I'm saying this because I've been having very terrible dreams lately. Very terrible dreams.
Look.
I understand that. I really have to leave. Not because she hates me or I hate her. No, but because I've been having some terrible dreams lately. And my instinct just tells me that something bad is going to really happen to me soon. So I just have to leave.
Look. Don't worry. Go and sleep. Tomorrow we'll discuss.
Good night, Daddy.
Good night.
Everybody's talking, saying one thing or something. Them no understand the things where they do. I be then they see me like one.
Listen, how am I listening?
You're looking beautiful, like wonderful, perfect.
Yes.
But Daddy, look at you.
Perfume?
Yeah.
But listen, you know I'm not used to that kind of thing. Once I have my crown, my beads, but my rare crown.
Yes, you're right.
Get my rare crown.
Okay.
Iyke. Ah! Ugunab no way. You're welcome.
Thank you.
Good. You're not looking bad at all. It is my son Kenneth that sent this to me.
Hey, that's very kind of you.
Yes.
Yeah, I say I should come up and then inform you that all our elders are waiting downstairs.
Really?
Yes.
Oh, Lisa, bring this crown, eh? People are waiting for me.
Do you think? What does she think? Iyke. What does she think she's doing? You don't talk to her. I mean, this is your real time. She shouldn't put this in on.
Listen, I didn't say you should wait. Give it to me.
Remove that thing on your head or I go away from here.
Listen, why do you make a joke out of everything? Listen. Listen, come here.
Ara. Ara. Ara.
Chineke me. Chi eje ne fife. Chi wele fife we jie.
Is this not her father's royal cap she's wearing? Dancing like this?
Hey.
Ara.
Somebody should help me hold her. I don't think this is normal. What else started there? No, hold her for me.
What's happening? What is happening? Remove that cap.
It's not normal.
Hey, blood that place. Blood that place.
Where are the guys? Go after her. Go after her.
Stop. Blood that exit.
Where are the guys?
Exit.
What has come over the princess?
You don't need to ask, my dear. Ancestors have come to fight for their right. Couldn't you see that she is wearing the royal cap? Can the ancestors see all these things and keep silent? No, they can't. Ara. Ara.
No, we're still waiting for them.
The anger of the ancestors is usually disastrous. Why did she go to wear the Igwe's royal cap?
She did so because her father don't teach her to avoid certain things. I wouldn't be surprised to see her sitting on that throne one of these days.
So will you shut up? We are talking of something very, very grave. And you are referring us many years back.
Okay, look at here they come.
Why are you crying? Where are they?
Iyke.
Eh?
Iyke, the princess ran into an oncoming vehicle.
No, don't tell me this. Don't tell me this. A car hit her. Where is she?
Where are they? Where are they?
Iyke.
Where is my driver? You are taking me to that hospital now. Where is my driver?
Iyke, the princess was rushed to the hospital.
Oh,
Iyke, let me tell you the truth. From what I saw, the princess died on the spot.
Where is my driver?
Why did you tell him just like that? That the princess died in the accident? Each time I keep warning you on how, teaching you how to talk, but you will never learn. Now that you have collected the slap, am I sharing with you?
It's okay. Don't provoke me further here.
Why am I even crying after all? Was I the one who killed the princess?
What is the problem? Was it not a human being that died?
Ah, arrogant fool.
Why are you talking like this?
This world is a very terrible place. Nonsense.
What nonsense?
Are you insane?
We heard your footsteps as you were coming, so we thought Iyke was the one coming. We decided to cry at least to sympathize with him.
But you saw me and stopped the game. Why? What's happening there?
Well, it's a pity.
Amod is about killing herself in the hospital. She's gone.
Lord, please take it easy. It is God that brings, and He takes. Who can question Him?
Iyke, you know how we all loved her. But look at the way it ended. When such things happen, nobody weeps among the elders. You are the custodian of our custom and tradition. You know the law. The elders don't weep when the ancestors strike, because their weeping will make the ancestors look foolish.
Yet, they will never be foolish, because they see what we mortals don't see, even far ahead of time.
But we still need to go to different places to ask questions, to know what happened. Hey.
We have not started a meeting here, have we?
Thank you for your question, Matthew. Definitely we have not.
But we must find out exactly what went wrong, because I don't believe that the oracle will just come in and kill the princess just like that. In fact,
Ichene, hold your peace. Chewing stick is better used in the morning when the bitter taste suits him out, and hence they comes.
Yes.
He who wants to kill a fly with both palms must.
That clap is not what we are going to start with now. We will not clap here. Nobody will clap here now.
The princess!
Come on, go on. Why were you crying like an innocent person yesterday? Listen, you can't kill my daughter and go scot-free. So you better start preparing to go in for it.
Who killed your daughter?
You did! Yes, you.
How did I kill her? Were you not the one that sought my opinion and I gave it to you? Did I not warn you to be very careful with it? Did I say that the princess shall wear the royal cap?
Why didn't you tell me that the charm could make somebody mad? So your original intention was to make Iyke a madman?
By the way, I told you to put it on the edges of the cap and make sure that only Iyke touches the cap first. You went and did something else.
Just listen to you. Listen to you talk. Just listen to yourself. Hey, you just went and did something else. Listen, let me tell you, if not because you're an older woman, I would have slapped you long ago.
Slapped who?
Yes.
Me or Gugwan?
Yes, you or Gugwan. I would have slapped you.
And if not that you are Iyke's wife, I wouldn't have come here to receive this insult from you.
Let me tell you, this matter will not end here. Oh, you think I'm joking? I'm not joking.
What is it? Cold is catching me now. You need to hear what I had. Are you sick? Do you have malaria? Stop. Yeah. What's malaria? Oh my God. Why Tufia? Talk to me. What is happening? What's wrong? Talk to me. Open up. Open up. What's wrong? Talk to me.
I have resolved. My mind is made up. I must get to any length to find out what happened to my daughter.
Iyke, you called the guards here. And they are here.
Yes. Where is your colleague?
Iyke, he went out with the driver.
Okay. Now, does any one of you know what happened to my daughter?
They said that the ancestors were angry because she wore the royal cap.
I didn't ask you. Information reaching me from the spiritual places said that her killers are in this palace.
Iyke, I suggest.
You suggest what?
Iyke, I suggest we take an oath. If anyone here has hand in princess death, let one thing or the other happen to that person.
Why should we take an oath? Do we have other servants in this palace except the 3 of you and the driver? We don't have a cook, so it can't be food poisoning. We don't have a house cleaner, so it can't be body contact.
That is it. So who takes oath against who?
All I know is that the truth will come out one day.
Yes, and that day, I must make sure that the heads roll. Believe me. Now you go back to your Iyke.
Let's go inside.
Okay, look, go inside. I don't want to go inside. My bread is busy. Get up from the floor. You have cried enough. We cannot bring back the dead by crying ourselves to death. Get up, get up.
I'm not getting up from here. You have no idea what's happening to me.
I have an idea of what is happening to you. As for the killers of my daughter, I know that they are inches away from their own graves. I can assure you that. Just get up. Sit down.
Can I bear this? Can I bear this?
Stop crying. You see, you are having fever already. Stop crying. We have to get to the root of this matter. There is the possibility that the enemies of the kingdom, enemies of the crown, are lurking around the palace. It's okay. Stop crying.
Good morning, sir. Good morning. This one, you are so early from the palace. I hope nothing is wrong. Does Iyke want to see me?
No, there is something I want to tell you. If I don't say this, my mind will continue to flog me. And if I say it to the Iyke Zerin, I'm afraid it will cause serious trouble in the palace.
Sit down. Come on, sit down. Sit down here. Talk to me. Yes, say it out.
Nai, this is for your ears alone. At least for now.
Well, there is nothing we have not heard, so go ahead. Say it.
Nai, the other day, I overheard the Iyke's wife and other women who comes to the palace. I mean her friends. They were quarreling.
What was the cause of the quarrel?
They were blaming themselves over the princess' death. Gele! Nai, take it, lower your voice. From what I heard, it's like the Iyke's wife performed some charm so that he would turn away the Iyke's mind from his daughter.
I know that there has been a lingering quarrel in the house.
Of course.
But, hey, we've been planning, to send the princess away so that there will be a peace in that house.
Nai, so what are we going to do now?
You have to go now.
Okay.
I will withhold the information so that the elders, I will not let them know. But we will sit down and then think of a suitable way of letting Iyke know of this.
Nani, which suitable way? Please, I beg you, don't call my name. I please, so...
calm down. I promise I will not call your name. Don't worry. Yes. So you better start going now before the Iyke looks for you in the palace.
Nah, thank you.
Yes.
Anamo.
Yes.
Hey!
This is unbelievable. What do we do now? How can we break this kind of news?
Ara, I know you people are afraid of talking. Put it on me. I will be the one to say it out before you go. Lolo has committed atrocity.
Well, if you go and blow it open just like that, you never can tell who may get up and deny who. That family has been in shambles over that matter. So you don't speak just that way.
And Iyke may just get up and support his wife, thereby making you a liar.
Yes. This matter concerns two corporates.
Of course, sir.
Igwe's wife and her friend, Ogugwa.
Ara Ogugwa, that idle woman who goes about gossiping.
That's her. Now, as I said, this has to do with two corporates. Okay. If you tell the truth, and Igwe supports his wife, will he also support Ogugwa?
Mbano, at all.
Okay, for sure, if Igwe wants to indict Ogugwa and spare his wife, Ogugwa will not keep quiet. She will talk.
Definitely. So what do we do? It is now a way forward. What do we do now?
Well, I suggest we invite Kenneth home. Let's send a message to him asking him to come home. For goodness sake, his only sister has just died. Let him come home for the burial. And when he returns in the presence of the entire family, we make the matter open. How do you see that? Good talk. Spoken well.
Why don't you people allow me to bury this girl? Must I wait for my son to come back before I bury her? Allow me to bury her and forget about her once and for all. The earlier the better.
Igwe, please, let us first of all invite your son back home before any other thing happens.
I don't think it is fair burying his sister in his absence. By the way, we are yet to know what actually led to the princess' sudden death.
If Prince Kenneth comes home and discovers that his only sister died and we buried her just like that, he will not be happy with all of us, including his father.
What if we call him and he said we should proceed and bury her?
Well, it depends on how the message was sent. If we tell him to proceed home immediately under must, or nothing happens, he must surely come.
Yes, even if he is shaking hand with the President of America at the moment, let him leave the President and enter the next available plane back to Nigeria.
Of course, we shall tell him that his sister died under questionable circumstances, and his presence is highly needed here before anything else happens. Let us first persuade him, and let it be that he is not chanced to come home.
Well, okay, if that's what you decide.
And Iyke, I'll suggest that you be the one to make the call. If your wife is by your side when you're making the call, she might weep and the cry may touch your son over there, and he will start having some embarrassing tears there. That will make him behave one kind. So you make the call in the absence of your wife.
It's okay. I'll call him. Thank you also for your contribution and concern.
Thank you.
I couldn't stand it.
Oh, that. Next time, don't enter that food. Do you hear me?
Yes.
Very soon, my son is going to come back and we are going to do the burial and we'll take away all her pictures and her other belongings.
Better. When is our son coming back?
I have called him. He's going to come back anytime from now. Yes.
But I feel like taking my life.
No. Oh, is that your plan? You two want to leave me?
You don't understand. You don't. You don't.
Auntie, this one you're rushing. It seems you're traveling. Where are you traveling to? Is there any problem?
Keshi, there's no problem. There's an urgent need for me to go to Lagos and see my children. I will soon be back.
Ah, Auntie, did you lose anyone? Did somebody die?
Maybe in your father's house.
Ah, Auntie, we are not quarreling now. Just talk to me, eh? It's just that you're so worried. Then I said, let me ask. Auntie, 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 I'm talking to you now. Auntie, okay now. Bye-bye.
Prince, you're welcome. We've been expecting you.
How's everybody?
We're all fine. You're welcome. Is the boots open?
Oh yes, take these bags and stuff. How's my mother?
My parents, she has been crying like this all the time.
Go inside and see your father. I want to stay here in sorrow.
Take my hand, let's go together.
No. Go and see your father. My heart is bleeding.
Welcome, my son. Welcome. How was your journey?
It's fine. It was a horrid one.
You must have heard that your sister is no more. The whole thing is a mystery to me.
I can't believe Lisa's dead, Dad. I mean, I've been in shock all through the flight.
She went to my room and wore my royal crown and started behaving funny. She ran onto the road and was hit by a hit-and-run driver. And that was it.
A hit-and-run driver? Just like that?
Just like that.
Princess of this land died just like that. I don't know the arrangement for her burial. I want to go to the mortuary and see her.
You're just coming back. Why don't you have some rest and clean up? All that will be done later. What of your mother? Have you seen her?
She's outside, weeping. She refused to come inside with me.
We all cried ourselves to stupors. There's nothing we can do.
Go into my room.
Okay.
Kenneth Adendo, our prince, you are welcome home.
Thank you, Uncle.
You have seen how cold that place is. You have seen how we have been moving about with our arms folded ever since you came back. You have equally heard that the pretty palm oil has poured away from the bowl. You have seen us, we have seen you. What else shall we add? We cannot follow the dead to the grave. You're welcome once more. Cassio be my son. Take heart.
But there is another angle to the sudden death of the princess that must be addressed. If you didn't dig it out, we may not proceed with the burial. The question is, who killed the princess? We have it on good authority that it was not the ancestors that struck her death after all.
What do you mean? Are you telling me that you have information about her death and you didn't let me know?
Iyke, that was why we were sitting on the prince's return before anything else. We wanted to bear everything before him, not just you alone.
Why are we going around the matter? Iyke's wife here killed her daughter.
What? Do you know who you just accused?
It baffles me how she's been weeping, moving along with us all along. You know, showing all kinds of emotional display, whereas she knows what she did with her friend Ogogwa, that wicked gossip who comes to visit her.
Mom, what are they talking about?
No, I don't know what they're talking about.
Your mother here was jealous that Iyke was so close to the princess. As you can believe me that this issue has caused a lot of ripples here in the palace, even before the prince traveled abroad. She went and made a charm with her friend and put it on a royal cap so as to take Iyke's mind away from his daughter. Eventually, the princess went and wore the royal cap and became mad.
Arrow. Oh, so they planned to make Iyke mad in the first place?
Yes, and ended up killing the princess.
I don't know what he's talking about. What's the serious allegation against the queen?
Dad! Iyke, Dad! Go and get him! Dad!
Prince Ken, what did she say about physical? I heard it, but I didn't understand.
Don't worry, sir. The Iyke will be fine.
You know I'm an elder. I don't want you to use this your medical language to deceive me. I got the feeling in my heart. So Ken, my brother, tell me. Don't hide anything.
Uncle, there's no problem. She's merely stating the state of being of Iyke right now. They're doing everything they can and we'll be fine.
Prince K, excuse me.
Thank you, doctor. I'll see you in the office.
Iyke.
What is he doing?
Iyke.
No, this is not the time for this. Uncle, he's not feeling well right now. He doesn't need noise around him. There's no way he's being at father.
Yeah, I heard that you people are back from the hospital.
Yes.
How is Iyke now?
He was asleep when we left.
Biko, somebody should be there with him.
There are people there with him.
Is that right?
Yes.
But where's the prince?
He has gone inside to see the mother.
Move! No, wait, wait. Don't belong to the palace anymore. Get out! I'm abolishing you from this palace. You will not be seen anywhere near this place.
I did not plan to kill your sister. I did not.
You didn't plan to kill who?
No.
Keep down that cutlass. It will be worse if you commit another one here.
The only thing I will not commit is to chop her head off. if she doesn't leave this land. I have spoken.
Please, Kenneth, my son. You see, please keep the cutlass. You would have asked yourself, why wasn't she killed before you returned?
Listen, uncle, this is not time for this. Now step back. Step back or you'll be next. I said step back! Get out. Get out! Get out! This way. This way. Yeah!
My prince, I went there only to be told that Madame Ogugu has traveled.
She traveled.
I guess she ran away from town. But she says there is trouble.
She can run. But where will she hide?
But my prince, I saw your mother crying down the road. I asked her questions, but she wouldn't utter any words to me. Instead, she moved, she just kept moving on.
If I see her in this palace one more time, I'll cut her head off personally. You understand?
Our son, Biko, the best weapon to use here is wisdom. You see, the evil fly is perching on your scrotum.
If you kill the fly with much anger, you may break your balls. If you allow it, your scrotum is at risk.
Uncle, I will break whatever is necessary. Anything, as long as the fly is not spared.
Well, in a marketplace, if you raise your leg too wide and up, your wrapper will come open and your dick and adimpa will be exposed. You see, so it's not wise.
Nabiko, where did you chase your mother to?
She can go to hell for all I care. And I've warned you before. Stay out of this. Believe me, stay out of this. Remove the flag from the bag. Wash the flags off.
Yes, my prince. Some elders came here earlier in the day. They said they will come again.
Did they come?
Yes,
Do you want the AC on there?
No, just wait. The weather is not hot.
Yeah, leave the AC before we invite cold here.
Kenneth, where is your money?
Dad, why don't you get some rest? You just got back from the hospital. If you're hungry, I can ask one of the guards to cook something for you.
He chased the mother away with a machete.
Yes, I chased her away.
To where?
These matters are inconsequential, Dad. It bears no importance anymore. The truth of the matter is that you need to rest. I mean, as far as I'm concerned, I have no mother. She doesn't exist.
Look, my son, I like your reaction. But you seem to have taken matters too far, which is the same mistake your mother is accused of. So they have a way of worsening matters instead.
It was not your mother's intention to kill her daughter. The main devil is this Ogugwa, who has wrecked so many homes with her gossips and intrusions. Your mother ran to her for suggestion, and she came up with evil device aimed at making the Igwe mad. Instead, it hit the princess. Your mother's overzealousness led to this very calamity. So take it easy, my son.
I will find that woman of Google. Come with me. Wherever she is, I'll find her. And I'll show her there's hell on earth.
Oh, just go and bring back your mother. Send for her immediately. You cannot add pens to the ones we already have.
I'm sorry I cannot do that, Dad. This is not an act of disobedience. But
At what?
My prince, what is the matter? Please talk to me. I can feel the pains too. Just tell me any way I can help you.
Them no understand the things where they do. I be then they see me like one. Them accuse me saying that I'm flirting with my daughter. Even to say that I'm sleeping with my daughter. Because say I never see the perfect guy for my daughter. And she they remind me of my late mother.
You go out of your house. You're getting better.
How can I get better when I don't know where my wife is?
The prince sent her away with his machete.
You mean?
Yes, you will.
Oh my God. Where do I start from now?
Igwe, I know where she went to.
My wife? Where is she?
Igwe, please, if I tell you, don't tell anybody. So that the prince will not go there with his machete.
Oh, tell me. Tell me, look, I want my wife back to the palace. I am the father of this house, and by extension, the father of this town.
She's in our room.
Your room?
Yes, Igwe, I'm in the guard's room. We've been hiding her since then, and we'll be sleeping in the palace hall.
Okay, we are going to your room right now.
Igwe, what of the prince? He has a machete.
Oh, come on. Let's go. How many people has he caught? Let's go. Go.
Yes, go scatter my kingdom. This one a very big abomination. The queen want to handle the very situation. She don't cause casala for this kingdom. Just because she dey see me everywhere with my daughter, then she believes say me I dey sleep with my daughter. Because say I never see the perfect guy for my daughter, and she dey remind me of my late mother. Which kind of wapi this so?
You go to the other side. Go to the other side. If your mother dies now, what do you think will be left in me? This is what I've been telling you all the time. You are just like your mother. You take things to the extreme all the time. Just pray that nothing happens to her. Where are you rushing to?
I have to find them there.
Do you know the hospital they went to?
I will trace it there, don't worry.
My God. What have I not seen in these last 2 days?
Where are they now? Where are they? They are not there. Where are they? We mean, where is the prince?
They are not there. They are all in the hospital.
But how then she wanted to commit suicide?
Well, the son wanted to kill her with a machete. And I think the hunt of her daughter's death is still on her. That's what I think.
And you've been standing outside.
Yes.
Please, Your Highness, go inside and sit down. Let us go and meet them and then bring you situation report.
Let me stand here. I want to stand here and see the end of the whole of this mess. I mean, what have I not seen?
No. Igwe, please. Remember, you have just come back from the hospital yourself.
Yes.
You go inside. We shall come back and see you here.
No. I will stand there. No, let us go to the hospital. Let us go to the hospital. I'm not going with you.
She's awake. Yes.
Yes.
No, Mommy, don't fight. No, I don't want to harm you, Mommy. Talk to her.
It's okay, it's okay. It's alright.
Mommy, see, wait here.
Yes. How are you feeling?
Panic, you are still our Lord.
See, I have forgiven you, eh?
Just get well and come back.
Yes.
Don't worry, you won't be fine.
She don't cause casala.